Hi there. I'm bringing to you the Norwex Superior Telescopic Mop System. This bad boy is my favorite mop that I've had so far in life. I'm going to show you why. So we've got, first off, I'm going to go back up so we can get high enough. I'm 5'1" for reference, and this is how low it is. So this is a perfect height for little kids to help out. But it also gets this high, 5'1", pretty tall, which is great because then you're able to get to these moldings and you can get the dust off, you can get the cobwebs off, you can do the ceiling all over here. So it's really nice. And then you can also just twist and it goes down to a level that you want. This here, great for karaoke, but it also helps for scuff marks. So if you've got any scuff marks, you can use this to rub those scuff marks off. This rim here is to allow the mop system to actually just balance on the counter, edge of the counter, so that if you've got a wet mop and you don't want to touch the floor, then it doesn't have to. I'll show you over here. So here we go, hanging there, not touching the floor. Pretty cool. They think of everything. There's also a lock here, so you can see this. The great thing about this mop is its ability to get everywhere. You can really get flat, so you can get under couches, under appliances, under little doors, and kind of cool. It can go this way, it can go this way. So say you're cleaning the walls high up, you can literally lock it in place so that it doesn't go side to side. Because see, look, lots of room for movement. Just gonna kind of lock it so it's not going side to side. So it's got the Velcro attachments. When you get the system, you're gonna get two pads. The dry mop pad, as you can see, I've been using it quite frequently. It's gonna need a cleaning soon. I've literally been using this like on a daily basis. I've got a Westy Poo that really keeps it dirty and dusty. Plus we've got a little beachy area. Sand gets into the house all the time. This is the wet mop. So this is what I would use for sweeping. This is what I'm using for mopping. I'm not using any chemicals. Completely taking chemicals out. I can feel safe about walking bare feet. I'm Asian. I do like to walk bare feet, no shoes, no socks. I have always taken my shoes off at the door since my family raised me that way. It's got a little tag, so you can hang this in the closet so it's nice and organized, nice and clean. Velcro on the back again. So you would use water, just like that, just getting the mop pad wet, and fold, squeeze out the excess water. You don't need it to be very wet. And then onto its back, Velcroing it to the mop. I will show you that in a little bit. It also comes, you can also get this type of mop pad. This is similar material to the Avira one, which is great because this can get up to those corners. You can get to the tops of the door. You can get to the ceiling fans, great for ceiling fans. This goes into those dryer vents and just get in there and get all that dust that you don't want in there. So that is cool. And this is great because of how thick it is. And these little knobby knobs, I like to call them knobby knobs. This is perfect to catch the bigger particles of junk that you've got. It's great for dog hair. I'm really happy with how it collects, dog hair. But any kind of particles, and it just gets captured into the fiber because it is microfiber as well, the Norwex microfiber. So remember, it's physically removing by grabbing with those really dense fibers. So this is great. I really like this one a lot, actually. I use that one probably more to sweep than the dry mop, just because it's my preference. But, so we've got dry mop pad, throw it to the floor, nice and easy. And I put it a little to the edge. Oops, I locked it. So I put it to the edge so that you've got excess here where it folds. and it will be able to clean the baseboards. You're basically going to be doing, I like it locked. I'm just gonna go like this, figure 8, and that really allows for you to capture the dirt and dust. So really easy. I'm gonna put it here. Because of the angle, you can actually bring it all the way down and get underneath those doors, underneath those couches, the fridge, whatever you can think of. And then you can get some dust off by getting the baseboard, folding that over, see how it's folded, and you just bring it along. Bypass that section, bring it along. It's just really smooth. It's really smooth. I really like that. Then when you're done, you just peel it off. And get your trash can. Grab your rubber brush and see how it has a little bit of junk in there. And you just will brush it in. You can keep it on the mop as well to do it. So, just to show you, see this one's pretty cool too. Really like this one a lot. And then you just put it up. Oh, hit yourself in the head. And simply go like that. Easy peasy. Really easy. This stuff, this rubber brush, also really good for a lot of different things. You can use this for pet hair on couches, cleaning your car seats. I've been using that. I've got, you know, toddler messes in the back of my car. We live out of our car. But a lot of crumbs, a lot of stuff, sand and dirt, just going like this, easily piles it all together. And then I just, you know, put it onto the car mat and then brush the car mat as well. So this is a really great tool. You can also use it to get hair out of your brushes. You can use it to get the junk out of the back of those hair dryers. So there's a lot of different uses for this rubber brush. I didn't really know that when I first got it, and I was kind of like, rubber brush, but now that I've looked into this thing is really handy. So next thing I'm going to show you was that wet mop. I've already got it damp, and I'm going to put it on the edge again so that I can actually wash those baseboards. And again, figure 8. I think you can see me better around here, so I'm going to do it over here. Yep. And figure 8. I'm going to get right under the door again, so you can see. And I can also get right up into the baseboards and also wash the baseboard as I'm doing that. So really easy, pretty cool. And then all you have to do is take this pad off, run it through the water, rinse it against each other. Okay, bud. I just, you know, wash it like this by rubbing the cloth together and letting the water take the junk out. One other thing I want to show you, besides the fact that this thing locks, right? So it locks, not going side to side anymore, is that this can pop off relatively easy. And then you can use your Enviro wand. Okay. And then you can put this onto your mop handle instead, rather than the mop head. You can use the Enviro one. This Enviro one can, you know, go into any shape that you want. So it's great if you have like chandeliers and you could really get up high. You could get those chandeliers really cleaned and dusted. It's great also, again, for hard to reach spots. Like I would never do this normally, but why not? So it will capture all that dust. It uses like static electricity, so it doesn't have the dust, you know, spraying into the air everywhere. And then you can also get like the tops of doors. You can angle it other ways and get molding. It's got this on one side, but you also can use the flat side as well. So kind of great for these areas. Oops. Super handy for those hard to reach spots. Being 5'1", I find it super handy. Again, this is really easy to clean. The Enviro wand also can be cleaned simply by getting that rubber brush and brushing it into the trash, going outside, brushing it back to the ground and the earth. So really easy system here. It's so easy, and I'm not buying those chemical cleaners. I'm not wasting my time on, I used to have the Swiffer pads too. Actually, I still do. We're throwing them out. I actually had put all the stuff I don't need together because of Norwex. Pile it all up and out they go. Save money on those chemicals cleaners we don't need anymore. Save money on those Swiffer pads that we don't need to clean with, and also can feel comfortable that my son is walking around barefoot on floors that are just cleaned by water. So really cool. Hope you liked it. And if you have any questions, send them my way. See you later. Bye.